I would introduce myself to a teenage as a good human being, ready to learn and ready to play, and ready to do a lot of new things, uh, uh, and just be full of energy. I would describe to a 5-year-old that I help people live a better life. The most important risk I took was to, I was, I was the executive director for a big pharmaceutical company, multinational company, and then after that, I decided that I have got all the knowledge level, and so I can go and float my own company. So that's what we have done, and first along with my partners, few partners, and then I've diversified into a lot of new areas, and which I find it to be too exciting, and new avenues to learn new things and execute. See, I think to be a leader, it's a continuous process. So in order to grow as a leader, or grow as a human being, to be a better leader, I would say, you need to have a right inputs in your brain. So for that, I think your mind should be open to learn new things. Uh, and I read a lot. I read a lot on management. I read a lot on the leadership books. And I whatever is pertinent to my situation, I try to imbibe those learnings. And sometimes it fails, but many times, it has come out very well in terms of my working. And that is how, so it's by doing that I've become, I try to become a good leader. Yeah, so when I'm hiring a candidate, I think the first and foremost quality that I look for is the right attitude in a person. Because I truly believe that even if a person is hugely knowledgeable, but if he doesn't have the right attitude, it won't serve the purpose, because he will not be able to utilize his brain power and put that into action. As a result, the results can be lopsided. And so the first and foremost would be right attitude in the candidate, and then is the hardworking and perseverance and tolerating qualities, because in these times there are so much of uncertainty. So you need to be tolerant, and to be clear in mind that anything can happen. Like we all were hit with COVID-19, and so majority of us have to re-strategize the whole thing. So in that scenario, so your team has to be able to take on whatever is the situation is warranting us to do. For that, you need to be open-minded. At the same time, in order to execute, you have to be very, very hardworking. The success mantra in the VUCA world would be, to be very open-minded, first of all. Now, if you're open-minded, you can have, you should be able to take up, the untenable situations that the world throws you into. And also, you need to be knowledgeable and eager to learn new things. Because now, especially when we talk about automation or IT sector, you know, if you don't learn, there are competitors who are doing better than you. So you would be left far behind, and it would impact your business results very drastically. So I would just think of clear mind, open to open to new learnings, uh, uh, and the right knowledge to maneuver yourself. Important key ingredients to build a relationship with your subordinate, I would say, is a very open environment, because I believe that every human is same, and they have equal potential to do anything they want. So as a leader, I what I try to do always, and I've been doing for last 15 years, is that I create a very conducive, open environment where the creativity, open to ideas, open to change thrives. Uh, so that is the first step, and so which means that you are open and anybody can say anything to the subordinate, uh, and the boss can have a very friendly yet very professional relationship. That's a very key in my mind. uh, uh, and also, so once we have this environment set up, as the situation demands, you can maneuver it easily, uh, so that it can move to a logical and a good end, in terms of work results. So this is what I say is that key open environment which flow through which the creative juices of all the subordinates flows in freely. Is I think is the most important in my mind.